What up guys, Emily back here for an isolation tutorial. I did a basic isolation tutorial a while back, so you could go check that out if you need that, but this is a little bit deeper. I'm gonna start in a traditional isolation here, and then I'm going to add my second hand in. This one, you're bringing the first half of your isolation with one hand, and then you're just switching hands. So one is gliding and one is doing the isolation. Kind of the same thing is happening here, but you're moving it along that front line. The hoop should feel weightless still here if you're doing it correctly. It feels like you're just gliding it through side to side. Same thing happens here. You're gonna use one hand to do your downward isolation, but you're just gonna let your hand with your palm up starting at 12 o'clock come down to 6 o'clock. I love doing those, especially when you do some little duck throughs. Like there, you do a little body roll. It's super cute. Another thing that I like to do with isolations is bring the hoop on the outside of my body so that you can see the hoop kind of floating in midair somewhere I'm not blocking it. That is a way to kind of just transition your viewer's eye or gaze, I guess. Here I'm just being a little goofy. And then I'm going to, I love this isolation variation. I am just holding the outsides of my hoop and I'm moving around, but I'm just keeping it in that coronal or cartwheel plane. Same thing, hoop should feel weightless. The only thing that's actually moving is your body. Then here, I'm gonna start to come into some little drops. That's how you're gonna do it with one hand going across the front of your body. It's almost like an isolation, but that takes us into an anti-spin, which is your arm is going one way and the hoop is going the other way. It's not an isolation, but it's kind of in the same family. And then I realized I totally forgot rolls, so I'm gonna add like a 7th category and do a video on rolls eventually because they totally deserve their own space. So definitely check that out, and thanks for tuning in.